Yeah, let's go back and
Yeah.
get it.
All right. Jordan here, Dad Smart Pro again with another video. Today we're gonna do a video on how to install a Jeep top hoist here on the ceiling. So if you have Jeeps out there that you want to take the top off in the summertime, doors off, things like that, you can buy one of these hoists, and I can list a few in the description below that you can go out and get. But today I'm going to show you how to install one of these guys. The brand that we're installing today is a PartsAM electric hoist. So I'm not going to do a time lapse on this one. I'm just going to let this run. But what we're going to first start doing is first find the support beams that we're going to be mounting this to. I'm going to be using a 2x6, about 3 feet long. It doesn't have to be that long, but since these studs are a little bit further apart, I'm going to use a 36-inch 2x6 with a tubing, metal tubing you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot with the holes already in it so that you can mount that to the stud. And then we'll show you how to mount the brackets and all that. So please stay tuned, like, subscribe, and follow. Thanks. All right, so first start with this guy. Started. Get it up here. Center it. So look straight. Make sure this goes up into the stud. If you feel like it's not in the stud, like this one right here, make sure you pull on it. Make sure it's in the stud. Now I don't have to mark these out because I can see the lines in the studs, but just make sure that you line up straight with the stud. That one's on the stud. There you go. All right. Now once we know this is nice and secure into both studs, I put 3 3-inch grabber screws into the studs just to make sure that it's strong enough to support the weight of this top. Now most of these tops weigh anywhere from about 100 to 200 pounds. I think the max load capacity on this hoist is about 400 pounds. So that's plenty. Just make sure that you got all 3 of your grabber screws into both studs. Make sure you pull down on it on both sides just to make sure it's secure. Now that we've got that done, we're going to put in our metal tubing to hold the hoist. So here's what that looks like right here. It's got the holes in it. Now I tried to find something a little bit shorter. I couldn't. It's about 3 feet long. You really only need about 2 feet at most, but this is all they had, so that's what we're gonna go with today. So what we're gonna do is put in lag bolts like this. These are about 3 inches. I'm gonna put that through here and I'm gonna put that into the stud. Now, when you put these in, don't go all the way through. Leave yourself about 1 inch or 1/2 inch of play so you can slide on the hoist. Leave that attachment there. Just take this off. Okay, so these lag bolts, I don't know what kind of you have, but these ones are a 14 millimeter. I'm gonna take a 14 millimeter socket. I have a 3/8 attachment on my impact here. Try to use an impact, it's a lot easier on you to put these in the studs. And what I'm gonna do first is pre-drill it so that it goes in a little easier. So we'll first take our tubing up here. Try to center it, make it look kind of, you know, a little bit nicer. Centered as you can. Right there, that look good? That look good, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna come in a few. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end, but pre-drill right there. Pre-drill right there. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna bring it in a little closer to the stud, actually. Make it a little stronger. I'm gonna come in maybe on the inside of this. All right, so pre-drilling these is gonna really help with mounting this tubing. Now, I can take my lag bolts. Now again, like I said, don't go all the way in. Leave yourself some slack. Center this up to where I had it. There. Let it hold right there, just so that I can slide on my brackets. Okay, so the next step, I'm gonna pull you down here. You can see down here a little bit better. Move this out of the way a little bit. Again, this one's a PartsAM electric hoist. This is what it looks like. Right there, you have this guy, what it comes